What I'm about to show you was supposed to air on Fox News last night. It didn't. Someone made a call, the interview vanished, but a copy found its way to me this morning, and I'm not letting it disappear again. Imagine this. You wake up at 3 a.m. with your heart pounding in your ears. Again, you reach for the blood pressure cuff on your nightstand, the one that's practically Velcroed to your arm at this point. 160 over 100. Your lisinopril isn't working. Your amlodipine isn't working. The baby aspirin, the diuretic, the whole damn cocktail your doctor keeps adjusting every 3 months, none of it's working. You're still dizzy when you stand up too fast. Still getting those headaches that make you wonder if this is it, if today's the day you stroke out in the garage while your grandkids are inside watching cartoons. And deep down, you know the truth your doctor won't say. You're not getting better, you're getting worse. Every refill, your kidneys take more damage. Your liver's working overtime processing chemicals. You're medicating one problem while creating 3 more. And in 5 years, you'll need pills for the pills. Last night, Fox News was supposed to air an interview with Elon Musk about a breakthrough his team accidentally discovered in space, a protocol that gives astronauts in their 60 seconds blood pressure like they're 30. Big Pharma's worst nightmare. Elon sat down with Laura Ingraham, explained exactly how it works, and how Americans can now access what only astronauts had for the last 6 years. Hours before airtime, Fox pulled it. No explanation. Gone. Why? Pharmaceutical companies spent over $7.3 billion on TV advertising last year. Networks won't air anything that threatens those profits. Blood pressure meds are a $48 billion industry. They make $850 a year off you alone. Multiply that by 40 million Americans. They thought that was the end of it. Interview killed. Problem solved. Someone inside Fox leaked the footage this morning. It's exploding across social media. Some are even trying to sell access because Elon reveals the exact astronaut protocol. No prescriptions, no doctors. Meanwhile, big pharma and insurance companies are robbing you, robbing 40 million Americans of years, maybe decades of your life, for profit. This leaked this morning. My duty as HHS secretary is to protect your health, not pharmaceutical profits. So I'm showing you what they're trying to bury as we speak. I'm showing you the full interview. Everything Elon revealed about the protocol documented in 30,000 astronaut health records, the same one that can help you sleep without checking your pulse, wake up without headaches, stand without dizziness. People just like you are finding this right now, looking at numbers they haven't seen in years, calling their kids with good news, living like normal people instead of walking time bombs, while you're still rationing your pills, still avoiding salt like it's poison, still sleeping with one eye open waiting for the stroke. Look, I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. I thought the same thing, but then I reviewed the SpaceX medical records. 30,000 documented cases. The data is undeniable. This video keeps getting taken down. I don't know how long this link will stay active. 2 choices. Keep poisoning yourself with chemicals, or watch the next 11 minutes. You're about to see Elon explain the breakthrough to Laura, the protocol of 30,000 astronaut missions proved works. Choose now. Your heart won't wait.
This morning, Elon Musk shocked the world. He unveiled a new way to eliminate hypertension and other cardiovascular issues. This protocol normalizes blood pressure and protects the heart in less than 17 hours. I know. It sounds too good to be true. But our editors checked the facts hard before we aired it. They confirmed it with doctors and the government. This isn't a toxic pressure pill from the pharmacy. Musk approached the hypertension problem in a new way. SpaceX scientific protocols for astronauts use a special solution. He used a mix of black salt and water, observing how the cardiovascular system works in zero gravity. His idea is about to end hypertension and chronic cardiovascular disease nationwide. We thought the fix would come from a lab. It came from orbit. It is smart engineering. This protocol helps with both slight pressure increases and severe symptoms. It's right for those facing hospitalization, too. That is why big drug companies want to hide it. They banned Musk's social accounts right after he shared it. But our team found a leaked copy of the video. I'm Laura Ingraham, and I want every American suffering from high blood pressure to see this. Watch closely.
Good morning. I'm not a doctor. I build systems, and every system fails the same way at its weakest point. The cardiovascular system is no exception. When we were supporting life in orbit, we noticed something. The heart's load increased due to fluid redistribution, blood rushes to the head, baroreflexes break down, astronauts' pressure spikes dangerously fast. But when we administered the black salt solution, the most important thing is that it was specifically black salt. Here it is. This exact kind is what's used for stabilizing blood pressure. But as we all know, regular salt raises blood pressure and can lead to hypertension. But black salt, when dissolved, actually regulates iron levels and eases the work of the heart, lowering blood pressure. So I asked myself, if it protects astronauts, can it help millions here on Earth? We simulated all processes layer by layer. And what we found shocked us. A single key component, proper electrolyte balance with black salt, regulates pressure, prevents vessel inflammation, and shields the heart from overload. So the question arose, can we adapt the space protocol for everyday people? Then I called Dr. Barbara O'Neill. She knows hearts as we know space. Together, we developed a biological interface, a blend of natural compounds with black salt that stabilizes blood pressure and strengthens vessels in under 17 hours. It works at any age, not masking symptoms, but addressing the root cause. No pills, no injections, just real results. Give the heart what it needs and it heals itself. That's what we proved. Be it hypertension, tachycardia, or chronic fatigue, we reverse the damage. Because this isn't just a disease, it's a system failure. If you ignore it for 5 to 7 years, 84% of people face severe complications, even stroke. But we found a breakthrough, a simple protocol that eliminates high blood pressure and fully normalizes heart function in just 17 hours. This isn't theory, this is space engineering, and I'm ready to share it.
What can you tell us about the government program aimed at spreading this information to the public?
We launched a civilian access program with key government officials. I made sure the system will reach everyone suffering from hypertension. This isn't a test, it's a live rollout, real people, real results. 3 years ago, we started an interdisciplinary project with engineers, biochemists, and space medicine specialists. Everything we built came down to one question: why does blood pressure spiral out of control so quickly, and how do we stop it? After more than 200 simulations and over $1 billion invested, we found the answer. Now, for the first time, we're scaling this beyond SpaceX and the ISS. Every American in pain should have access.
It sounds almost too simple, but this is the biggest breakthrough against hypertension we've ever seen.
I get the skepticism. When people hear about a solution this effective, they assume it's a scam, but it's not. It's backed by real science and real people. People die from hypertensive complications because the system isn't designed to cure, it's built to manage symptoms. You won't find this in clinics or pharmacies. It's been hidden because high blood pressure brings profit, good health does not. But we made it available anyway. Once you see how simple it is, you'll ask the same question I did. Why did they keep this from us for so long?
Is it true that our public health system can't fully deal with hypertension? Tell me, will people really be able to quit their pressure medications thanks to your protocol?
The truth? Our healthcare system isn't built to heal, it's built to profit. Big Pharma thrives on chronic pressure. They sell temporary relief, not solutions. Doctors want to help, but they're stuck in a system designed to mask symptoms, not fix them. Outdated medications, diets, physical therapy, none of it really solves the underlying breakdown in blood pressure regulation, but our method does. We didn't just normalize pressure, we addressed its cause. That is why people using this method no longer need beta blockers or diuretics. They no longer live in fear of every day, every meal, every stressful moment.
You're saying people die from hypertension? Are we really talking about something as serious as cancer?
Not biologically, but statistically, yes. Hypertension doesn't kill quickly, it kills slowly through stroke, heart attack, chronic inflammation, and heart complications. When you only control your blood pressure, things quietly get worse and you pay for it later. Even following every recommendation, the body adapts and pressure comes back. It's a rigged system. And within 5 to 7 years, 84% of people with hypertension develop irreversible complications. We couldn't accept that, so we built a way out.
So what does that mean for the people still suffering?
We made an open access solution that normalizes pressure in less than 17 hours. It's built on space technology, engineering, and biomechanics with no big pharma interference. Because when pharma giants hide the truth at the cost of real lives, we're obliged to bring it out, no matter what.
So what exactly have they been trying to keep from us?
The problem was never a lack of technology, it was a lack of truth. Most people think their pressure rises because of age or genetics. But the real reason is simpler. When the body no longer produces the right signals to control pressure, everything spirals out of control. Traditional drugs don't fix this, they just mask it. After 3 years of research, 2,100 simulations, and over $1 billion invested, we discovered something fascinating. Synthetic drugs can't reproduce the natural signal needed for counterpressure, but we found a way to turn it back on from the inside. We developed a gentle multi-step system, a blend of natural compounds with black salt. Entering the body, these compounds restart pressure control mechanisms, restoring fluid balance, strengthening vessels, and protecting the heart. We tested it on 30,500 people of all ages and blood pressure levels. And the results? Every single person experienced noticeable relief, not someday, but within hours. That's not hype, it's engineering, plus biology, plus testing. Many who needed strong drugs gave up on them. Others, suffering from constant high pressure for years, felt healthy for the first time. Each participant was again able to climb the stairs without shortness of breath and dizziness, calmly catch up with loved ones without heartbeat in ears, and sleep all night without pulsating headache. Now anyone in America can join them.
Elon Musk, I truly can't thank you enough. I lived with blood pressure around 160/100 for more than 11 years. The pills didn't help much, and the side effects were often worse than the condition itself. I was taking medication every day, but still feeling terrible. On the first day, I didn't notice much, but on the second day, my pressure dropped to a normal level. By the end of the week, all the heaviness in my chest was gone, completely gone. I even stopped for 2 weeks just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. And I've had all the tests. I'm pain-free, healthy, and living my life again. Out here in Texas, we know how to live tough, but this gave me real peace for the first time in years. At 64 years old, that feels like a true miracle.
I can't thank Elon Musk enough for what he's done. I'm 68, and hypertension made me fear every single day. Doctors put me on a mountain of pills, warning of a possible procedure soon, and my pressure stabilized from day one. My heart worked calmly. Discomfort vanished. By the end of the week, blood pressure spikes were just a memory. Skip my doc follow-up since everything checked out fine. Now I go fishing again. I don't think about pills or the threat of a stroke. You're a godsend, Elon.
5 years of hypertension and stroke risk destroyed my confidence. I fear dying every night. Then I found Elon Musk's method. Honestly, I was skeptical, but I gave it a try. It turned out to be the best decision I've ever made in my life. I feel 10 years younger. No pain, no meds, no anxiety. Thank you, Elon.
This is truly inspiring. What exactly are you offering to our people?
We've been building this protocol for years. My goal was simple: create a system that maintains healthy blood pressure, just like engineers, fix a space module quickly and precisely. We needed a protocol that's radically effective, safe, and simple enough to use at home. That's why we implemented the SpaceX protocol with black salt and water solution designed to regulate astronauts' blood pressure in orbit. It's not a Band-Aid. The protocol activates your body's own pressure control restoration. Here's how it works. The black salt solution restores sodium and potassium balance, helps the heart, and balances fluid even under strain without causing pressure spikes. Blood pressure normalizes in under 17 hours. Within 3 weeks, freedom and peace of mind. No side effects, no dependency, just biological restoration. It works at any age, whether you're 35 and just noticed worrying symptoms or 75 and wrestling with stroke risk. Compare it to regular pills. After 5 to 7 years, nearly 80% of people develop complications. This method prevents that entirely. None of this would have been possible without deep collaboration between engineers, medics, and biologists, and crucially, without any interference from Big Pharma.
So how does it actually work?
It's not magic, it's science that works. The method lowers bad signals like cytokines that trigger vasospasm and high pressure. It fortifies vessel walls, improves hydration, and optimizes baroreflex so your pressure doesn't jump under stress. It doesn't mask symptoms, it restores your cardiovascular function.
And what does this mean for the public?
It means there's a new, non-invasive way to beat hypertension for good. It works for everyone and gives people their lives back. It's freedom in a formula.
Will this be sold in pharmacies? How can people access it, and how much does it cost?
If this went through pharmacies, they would price it at $5,000 or more. That's not an exaggeration. It's how the system works. One distributor even told me, people in pain will pay anything. I said, no, this wasn't made for profit. It was made to help. That's why we created a direct program, no middlemen, no markup. The protocol used to cost $1,600, but with support from the National Access Health Initiative, we brought it down to just $23 for the first 200 people. Part of the cost is covered by the program itself. This isn't marketing, it's our mission to make breakthrough tech available to everyone, not just the wealthy. Innovation should serve all of humanity. And if you're seeing this video right now, it means you still have a chance to get it less than a dinner, less than a tank of gas, and it could be the last blood pressure solution you will ever need. Shipping is 100% free. Your data is protected. I personally guarantee real, lasting relief or your money back.
And how do people get started?
When this video ends, a button will appear below. Click it to go to the official manufacturer's website, enter your name, phone number, and address. Pay the $23. In 2 to 3 days, it arrives. No risk, no upsells, no subscriptions. Just results, just freedom. One simple step, and you join the thousands who've ended their blood pressure problem for good.
No prescribed treatment ever worked like this. In just 17 hours, my blood pressure stabilized. I completed the full 3-week protocol, and now I am pain-free, healthy, and back to doing what I love. It is hard to believe it comes at such a low cost.
Everything Elon Musk says is true. I took the 3-week course, and after just 1 day, my blood pressure leveled out. Now I feel energetic, confident, and no longer a patient with cardiovascular disease. Thank you, Elon, and your team.
This product is a breakthrough. Now my family doesn't worry, and I'm no longer afraid of dying young. I finished the full course with 0 side effects. I feel alive, pain-free, and healthy. All my tests confirm it. Thank you, Elon. You changed my life.
Will everyone be able to get the treatment?
I wish I could say yes, but the truth is supply is limited and demand is skyrocketing. Right now, we have just 1,100 units left. That is it. The next production cycle could take up to 36 months. And I can't guarantee we'll be able to keep the price this low, because once this goes fully public, we're expecting pressure from regulators, pharma lobbyists, and others who'd rather see this disappear. So if you're seeing this now, you're lucky. We expect all stock to be gone in under an hour. Thousands are watching. If you wait, you will miss your chance. To claim your protocol, click the button below, enter your name and number, and reserve your kit. Delivery is nationwide, free, and secure.
Thank you, Mr. Musk. Any final words?
Yes, just this. This isn't a sales pitch. It's a way to break the cycle. Chronic pressure steals your identity, your peace, but you can take it back. This isn't magic, it's real. Science applied the right way. And I hope one day soon you'll be able to say, I got my life back. Your heart wasn't meant to suffer. Let's fix it now for good.